Alright, so came back to this place. One of the things I don't like about going this route is I have to face the witches. See this one's. Man, there's a lot of them. Oh well, no pain, no gain. Stop saying that, it's not my fault. Let me see, let me adjust the microphone here. Okay, this is better. Whoa, he actually spotted me? He's running all the way over here. Wow. His aggro window was massive. He actually spotted me from all the way down there. Okay, cool. Going down here. Now, I'm gonna go into the next optional area. There we go. Now, this is actually a callback to if you guys ever watched the, you probably didn't, but there's the original Dracula movie. It came out way back then in the black and white version. That's what I said. If you guys don't remember, it's fine. It's basically this empty carriage. That's gonna take me to the next area. Now the reason why is like the whole vampire aspect of it is, of course, if you remember from Alfred's. No. I remember from Alfred's description, the Bio Bloods possess corrupted blood. I always feel like there's somebody watching. See, like there's somebody there. I've always been meaning to go back to where who's ever looking. Or maybe they just added that shot in order to make it seem all what's the perfect word to say this? Eerie. The torch. There we go. Go, horses, go! Nice. Here. Dracula's domain. Now, of course, Cainhurst Castle is absolutely optional. You don't have to do it in order to proceed with the story. And let's choose this right here. You don't have to do it in order to proceed with the story, but it does have. It's a good segue in order for you to level up extra and get extra items. They're dead. Yeah, it's one of those eerie things. See, the bridge collapsed a long time ago, and the horses and the carriage, even the carriage has been frozen. It's been frozen for a long time. So it's kind of cool. Again, it's actually a callback to the original Dracula movie that was released a long time ago, where if you remember, Dr. Van Helsing, maybe you don't remember, but Dr. Van Helsing makes it to Dracula Castle, and then when he shows up, there was nobody driving the carriage. It was empty. But it's like a really nifty callback. I don't think I have the proper weapon for this, so I don't know if I'm gonna. Yes. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it far. A lot of the enemies here, most of them are weak to thrusting damage or to the hidden scaling that I was talking about before. The hidden scaling that these enemies are weak to is the church weapons, or they're called the blessed weapons. Basically, they're the ones used by the healing church. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna go for it, because these enemies are weak to thrusting damage or church weapons. Basically, that's what they're weak to, and they do a lot of damage. I actually have a thrusting weapon, but it's not liable against these guys. Oh god, there was one behind me and I didn't even notice it. I'm running for it. There's no way I'm gonna. be able to beat them right now. Did they spot me? Oh, they didn't spot me. Open, open. The thing is, I know for a fact I can't beat him. I do have thrusting weapons. This one. That's one of the. I think this is why it's one of the best weapons. It's just it's not leveled up enough. But again, it does have a serrated edge on both sides, which makes it perfect for beast hunting. But it also has a thrusting. So that's considered the thrusting side of this weapon is considered the blessed side of it. So always keep that in mind. If you're fighting enemies that are weak to thrusting damage, this weapon also possesses that. The other weapon that has serrated and blast weapon damage multiplier is the threaded cane. That's another weapon that possesses that. Do you hear the crying? Something really bad happened here actually. There's a massacre. A massacre occurred in where basically members of the church, there they are. They came here and they slaughtered all of the citizens of Cainhurst. They're weak to thrusting damage. They came here and they slaughtered all of the citizens of Cainhurst because again, they believe they had corrupted blood, and they take a lot of hits. This might actually take me a while. Yeah, the Raider Palash. Now the Raider Palash is actually a unique weapon. It's very similar to the. Oh, if you recall when I was reading the description of the spear, the one that had a shotgun, that was very similar. It also possesses a firearm in its secondary state. That's a lost Cainhurst weapon that they were talking about in that description. That's a Raider Palash. I wonder how much damage I'll do regularly. I know if they catch me, if the ghosts they catch me in a bind, I'm done. Okay, it's not bad, but I use a lot of stamina just to bring them down. Well, I never did understand like the fact that they're ghosts, but I can hit them. But they do disappear once they're slain. I was talking about the lore of the area. A band of hunters, if you remember correctly, Alfred was actually a band of the. It's not for certain if he was an official. A member of the executioners that actually stormed the castle. I don't think he was, or else he would have died as well. But basically, the band of executioners, they came here and they slaughtered all the denizens of the castle because they believed that their blood was corrupt. And then, wow, they believed that their blood was corrupt, or it is corrupt. It's just, man, they attacked me fast. They believe that their blood is corrupt, so they didn't deem it the same quality basically as the one that's possessed by the human church. That's why they came after them. As to if their blood is really corrupt, oh, she died. So I don't think she died. So I know she's still out there. Oh, blood soaked junk, yes. Okay, so this was a good place to come to. They didn't deem it the same quality as the one that is found. The one that they draw for the Healing Church's specifications, basically. There are two types of blood. There's the one, and then that's where my speculation was deemed wrong. And when I first started playing the game, because I used to think that the blood that the Healing Church used was the same one that they used, and it's not. The blood that the Healing Church uses is that of the Great Ones, basically. As for why it turns people into beasts, I'm not really sure. But the blood that they use actually comes from the Queen, the original Queen of Yharnam. The cool thing is that yes, you do fight the Queen. She is an optional boss, and I'm actually working on, in the background, I'm actually working on the challenge dungeons so that maybe perhaps you guys want to see that optional boss. She's very hard. Oh, I remember this place. Yeah, I remember this. Like, they got into a gank squad and then they try to gank you. Oh no! They have this attack where they attack non-stop. It gets bad. Okay, so now I got that over with. Perfect. Oh man, I do like the reach on this thing. You know, I don't use this transform state often. I do like the reach, especially against tougher enemies. Make it easy on me. As you can see, you can actually tell how they all died. All of their throats were slit. So they'll have slit throats. They were all slaughtered that way. So you're the one crying. I actually haven't been to Untitled Chapter recently, so you guys can see one of the NPCs that I sent to Orville Chapel. If you remember from, I can't remember what episode it is. I picked up the Lady of the Night. Basically, I'm gonna say a prostitute, and I sent her to Orville Chapel so she can be saved. She's wearing this dress. Also, for another quick nip is that most of the survivors of the slaughter were all women. You hardly ever see men of the Cainhurst clan. You do hear about them through item descriptions, but you hardly see them in game, basically. Whoa! You hear that? Man, this place is weird. Okay, going up. Again, all of these enemies, I'm not sure if these are the men that were transformed into like vampire-like creatures, but okay. Lost no chunks. Oh yeah, okay. So this one I'm gonna get most of them. That's good. These guys are a little bit hard. If they grab you, it gets pretty ugly fast. Okay, don't give me something. Don't give me anything good. Oh no! I gotta aim that better. See, they actually take a lot more damage from the thrusting side of this weapon. Again, anything that's kind of piercing wise, it actually deals more damage to enemies that are considered enemies of the church. I remember this one. Enemies of the church are weak to blessing damage. Oh no, he grabbed me anyways. There we go. That guy made me waste a lot of blood vials. Where was I? I saved a lot of time because I didn't fight the spiders in the beginning, those blood lickers. So I saved a little bit of time. This guy's hard. Yeah, well, he has a lot of health. I always want to see the weapon, like, it disappears way too fast. I always wondered if he was using the Rip the Flash. Once I get to a certain point, I'll probably read the description of the Rip the Flash. But it's actually a pretty cool weapon. Now I get another armor set, but I need to draw them. Come here. Did I aggro both of them? Whoa. Come here, asshole. Really? Lock onto them. He's the one in front of me. Lock onto him. There we go. For me, at my level, it's not advisable to fight two of them at once. There we go. Executioner's garb. Now this is the garb or the armor set that Alfred is wearing. Yeah. I never did understand anything about these Gothic castles. I'm pretty sure that they don't all look like this, but I know for a fact most of them have a ton of statues everywhere. Okay, now this is the reason why I haven't leveled up my gun at all. It's because there's a gun here that I want, and that's the one I'm going to level up. There we go. I'm going to level it up, but I'm not going to... I know for a fact I can't use it right away. I don't have the stats for it. I actually have been neglecting those stats. That's actually did. That could probably kill me. Again, I don't think I'm leveled up enough to do this part, because they take a lot of hits to kill. So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to do the boss here. Okay, perfect. The good thing is that this weapon staggers them pretty good. So I'm doing... Whoa! Oh no, I'm cursed. Oh, see, she tried to scream, but because she, all of their throats like slit, their scream was actually coming out of their throat. No! I lost my momentum because of that guy up there that's hitting me with those throws. I gotta take him out. I never understood what that corruption symbol meant. All I know is that snap is glowing. Oh, she did a lot of damage. Damn, they do a lot of damage. I should unlock the shortcut. There's one that's screaming that's actually cursing me. I don't know which one it is. I gotta stop doing that. Okay, there you go. One of them here is cursing me. Which one is it? I don't think there were like one specific one was cursing me, but I know that one of them was trying to. I think it was their screams. This is the item right here. This is the weapon I've been looking for. This gun right here. The Avalanche. I can't remember how many blood tinge I need to use it. The Avalanche. I need 18 blood tinge. 18 blood tinge. I only have 5. Wow, I am way 13 levels on the level for that weapon. That's the one I want to use. The reason why I want to use the Avalanche is, of course, it allows you to stagger faster, or at least for me, for my own personal taste, I stagger a lot faster with that weapon. Oh shit! I'm trying to get it. Oh yeah. In case I die, I got the elevator down there now. 12 blood vials. Risk it? Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. What's 45,000 blood echoes anyways? A lot. It's this guy right here, this asshole. Yeah. These guys are tough. If I'm not careful, these servants are pretty annoying. Oh, good. I'm at least getting some blood echoes, so I'm on good track on surviving. Oh, there's another one there. Okay, cool. They're all dying pretty easy. Well, not that easy. I gotta hit them a lot of times, but and they haven't been hitting me, so which is always a plus. There we go. Sorry guys, I know you guys are just doing your jobs, cleaning, but I gotta take it. Man, that guy's really diligently cleaning that window. You don't have to clean that window anymore, but there you go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, good. I was able to replenish all my blood vials. Okay, so I need to come here. But I'll do it in a minute. I gotta explore first. Now, the window he was cleaning. Oh, okay, I got enough to level up my South Sphere up by one more level. So that's good. He was cleaning this window very diligently. Can I break this one? Okay, so now the next step is to go through that window. Okay, let me see how this works. Okay, so that's gotta move. That bookcase down there, it's gotta move in order for me to keep going. So far, I've been moving through this place. Again, I think I'm moving through this place a lot faster because I skipped the spiders. I just ran past them. But as you can see right now, if these guys are hard, or they're not hard, but they're taking me a while to kill, those spiders would have decimated me right at the entrance. Okay, good. Quicksilver bullets. I gotta make sure I get everything before I drop down. Okay, so I'll drop down this way. Okay, okay, that's where the executioner set was. Okay, good. I'm going the right track. What is that? There we go. I think it's a lot easier to kill him this way than you trying to hit him 200 times. Is this another way? Oh, there's an item over there. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, there's another entrance here. Okay, so I missed one entrance, but I can always go back. Since I've been... Come on, dude. You really think I'm gonna fall for that? There we go. Yeah, I think it's easier to kill him this way. You couldn't even give me anything. King Coldblood 10. Oh, that is great. Oftentimes a lot of players say, oh, just King Coldblood, that's it? Like, for me, that's a lot. That's actually really good. Okay, so this will unlock that staircase up there, right? Yes. So open this. There's still someone crying. More than likely, it's that area that I missed a second ago. But I'll get to that in just a second. 56,000, almost 57,000 blood echoes, which is decent. So it should be good. What's this? Oh, and I remember where I missed from the other place. Okay. Warm blood. Okay, warm blood. I have to do a running gun on this one. Basically, save some stamina as I'm running, and then run for it. Because there's a couple enemies here that I need to kill. There it is. This one. Yes. Yeah, 2 bloodstone chunks. Perfect. Okay. That is awesome. If I can level up this saw spear, I'll be a happy camper. Okay, now where am I going next? Okay. So, what the? Where am I? Oh yeah, now I remember. That's where I opened the box over there. Okay, so I missed a couple sections here. I am gonna go back. Primarily because there's no... I mean, there is a... I was told that there's an easier way to get up there. But I don't think I've ever found that easy route. But I'm gonna try something else here. Again, I did miss a section. That's why you kept hearing the Cainhurst nobles. That's why you kept hearing them crying, because I did miss a spot. So I decided to go forward instead of down. I mean, I decided to go forward instead of into that building. So, okay. At least the fall damage is more forgiving in this game than it is for... If you guys ever played Dark Souls 2. The fall damage in Dark Souls 2 is unforgiving. You can fall from like a distance of like 2 feet and your character will die. It kind of sucks. One of them is even carrying her head. That's kind of creepy. See, there's one over there that's actually carrying her head. Oh, this one. Oh god. No. See? I think this one too. See? Oh man, they beheaded her. They have less damage, but I believe they stun you. They prevent you from moving. They work together in unison with the ladies that... Oh, really, dude? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna come back. I'll be back. There we go. Sorry, but I came for this item. Yeah, Knight's garb, nice gloves, Knight's trousers. Why are you doing a gesture? Get up, man. You could have gotten me killed. Something like that could get you killed, actually. I knew that would happen. See, now they're gonna rush me. Whoa! See, they work together with this one, so one will stun you and then the other ones will rush you. That's why it gets a little bit dangerous. I'm here for this item too. Hand it over. You guys don't need it. Ghosts. Executioner's Club. Again, I'm gonna read everything once I'm done. I did not read some things I got from the. Now you pull your sword out. Now you put that away. You too. Put that down. Thank you. Okay, so I got all of them. I should have come here first. Now that I'm looking at the overall room's layout, I should have come here first. I would have saved some time. Okay, so trying to look at everything. Okay, good. As long as I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I should have just come through this room first. Then I could have just gone this way. Again, Cainhurst Castle isn't this place where you want to come here non-stop. Because even though it's kind of cool, I guess. You only get so many things. That's why you only come here just to do this side mission or this side area, and then you basically leave. As you've noticed, that there's only one lamp, and that's the one at the beginning, at the entrance of this place, and that's the only lamp. Did I even activate that lamp? Now that I'm trying to remember, I don't think I did. Yeah, I think I did. I activated the lamp, then I went into the other subsection. There's a special item here, but man. See this one here? It's got red eyes. Whoa. Come at me, bro. It's trying to lure me over there. And I know why. I throw a rock at him. You don't like that rock, do you? There we go. As you notice, it tried to lure me over to the other section. Yeah, there's a reason why. See? Where are you, asshole? There you are. No. See, it tried to do that little gang squad. There we go. The other one obviously had more health. Anything with red eyes, it means it's enraged. It's enraged, so it will naturally have more hit points and more attack. That's why I try to lure it away from the other two, because then I would have been ambushed, and that's a big no-no. Oh. Okay, so I think this takes me straight to the boss. If I remember correctly, I think I'm just trying to get all the items for. Okay, good. I got another cobra. That's awesome. So I think this ladder is gonna take me all the way. It's gonna take me all the way up to the boss. So I'm looking at the timer. It took me about half an hour to clear it, to clear the entire area. Again, I didn't clear everything from the entrance wise. I didn't get everything there because I skipped the spiders or the bloodlickers. But it took me about roughly about 34 minutes from where I got on the horses to get here till now. So it's not a very big area. It's actually pretty short. Okay, so I did activate the lamp. Okay, so one of the things I'm gonna do is, of course, I unlocked the shortcut, so I'm gonna be able to climb up there. I'm gonna try to see if I can level up, because I got a lot of blood echoes, so I'm gonna see if I can level up a little bit. The good thing is that I didn't die once, so even though I used a lot of blood echoes in the beginning, I mean a lot of blood vials in the beginning, I was able to replenish them. Baby, where are you? I miss you. Okay. I always keep hoping that I get the secret dialogue. Yeah, I never get it. Sometimes you'll hear a secret dialogue where she's praying. Oh wait, 1 second. Before I do that, I did get enough blood chunks, some chunks in order to fortify my weapon further. See, I got 5. 33. That's 7. That's 8 points. 8 points more. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Yes. So I got this one to +7 and another +8. Should be good. So I want the Evelyn. This is definitely the weapon I'm gonna level up a bit more, but in order for me to level up that blood tinge up to 18, I need to go through the challenge dungeons and level up through there. But aside from that, did I get any new ones? I did not. I did get one for the gun, which I am gonna try to get it. Oh wait, physical attack plus 5.4. Even though this one gives me an attack up by 13.5, the physical attack wise is actually, it scales a little bit differently. It's only 2 points. I'm gonna keep this one. Blood tinge scaling 3.5. It's not much, but that's primarily for the gun. And then this one actually, okay, good. Okay, so I got one for the gun. It's only for blood tinge scaling because it turns its blood tinge scaling from C to B. This one is blood attack up. The thing is that this weapon doesn't scale. It does scale with blood tinge actually. It goes up by B from C to B. I'll go with this one. Wait, did I repair? Oops, no. Repair. Okay, this one. Thinking. I think that should be F for now.
Welcome. What is it?
How you doing?
Very well. Let me.
I can level up. I can actually level up a few times. Actually, I got those blood echo thingies. I can do it twice. I can do it 3 times. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's one of the things I've been doing the challenge dungeons on the background. That's why if you see my stats a little bit up there, it's because I've been leveling up in the background. So that's why. I hope you guys are okay with that. The fact that I'm leveling up in the background, but it's kind of unavoidable when you do the challenge dungeons. You fight a lot of enemies there, so you really can't help the fact that you will level up there. I like this one. 60, 58, 59, 60, and goes up by 6 points with 2. It'll probably go up a little bit extra. Even though I want my blood tinge to go up 7. It's gonna be a long way before I can use that. Gun. I can try to go arcane. And my discovery will go up, and so will my physical defense is gonna go up as well. Decisions. I can go endurance. Should increase my stamina. Allow me to attack more. I want to go arcane almost. Because again, my saw spear, it scales with arcane. It's got one of those hidden scalings. I'll go with arcane. Yes.
Farewell, good mate.
I'm not gonna go anywhere. I just need to get some stuff here. Let me see. I just need 2,000, right? Maybe this will be enough. Let me see. I can't remember. No, hopefully just this one. Just multiple. Is this enough?
Welcome. What is it?
I know that there's this
Very
little
well,
thing that tells you how many blood I need. 1,000 more.
Farewell, mate.
I'm sorry. I know that if I think it's this one. Is it this one right here? Blood echoes. There's a status sheet or this place that inside your stats that you can tell how much more blood echoes you need before you start using anything. He does not look like Crow at all. Anyways, let me see. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end up using that one. At least one. At least one. God, that is a lot of blood echoes. Okay.
Welcome. What is it?
I could probably use the rest.
Very well. Let me.
I should have just used that instead. See, I got it to 18. This will increase it to 19. Or I can go this. Or this. Or this. $54, $55, this one. Okay, good.
Farewell, good hunter.
Oops, I'm sorry. She is very tall. What is she, like 8 feet? Let's see what you guys saw. What do you guys got for me? I am gonna show you what this is. I actually show you what this is on the other video for the challenge dungeons. Again, I have been doing the challenge dungeons in the background, so you guys will know what this is. Okay, I'll do that one. Now, I did get some items. I did get like the Knights Wig. I don't think the wig looks I don't think the wig looks cool at all. I think it would have looked better if it had a hat. But the wig itself, just by itself, it's not very cool. As for the Knight's garbs, these ones look cool. If you equip the whole thing. Nice trousers. See? This look cool. Again, if you equip the whole thing, it looks pretty dashing, really cool looking. Nice. Maybe the hat doesn't fit with it, but maybe give you something like a top hat. No. I'm wasting my time on unnecessary things. I am gonna be facing an arcane enemy next, so I should equip something that'll protect me against arcane better. Surgical gloves. Yes. I still have not read the description to all of the items I got, but I will. Trousers. Yeah, this is the one I'm gonna have to go with. Wait. That provided arcane defense, but what about the executioners? See, it doesn't provide us enough arcane resistance as the one I'm wearing right now. It actually provides just the same, but this one provides overall defense. Maybe this one would be better. Arcane, yeah, this provides me better arcane defense. Strange. It provides stable. Again, if you remember, yes, this is the armor that Alfred is using. So I did level up my weapon once, so it should be good. Forsaken Castle Cainhurst. So I'll go this one. Alright. I did waste all of my blood echoes, which is good. Again, that's why I left. I'm gonna challenge the boss and see how it goes. Whoa. There we go. In case I die, it's an easy way out. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. One of them's still gonna hit me on the way up. It's that little bastard. See? I used to think it was a curse, the emblem that that dealt damage to me, but no, it's that asshole down there. Actually, I should have tested my weapon out. I did level it up once. I did get a little bit of an extra attack boost on it. I should have tested it, but it's too late now. Now, when it comes to this boss fight, I don't remember what he's weak to. I don't know if he's weak to lightning or fire. As I'm talking about this, I'm also thinking about all the things I still have to do. And I did say that maybe I was almost done with the game. I'm not. Man, I still have a lot of stuff. I just have to do this. I still have to go through the entrance of this place and the Forbidden Woods, and then actually it's not that far off. But then I still have to do the DLC. And I need to level up quite a bit for the DLC. Let's go. Man, this guy is decrepit, man. He's old. Again, he's been sitting there, like, in this frozen weather this whole time. As to who he is, this is Martyr Logarius. This is the idol of Alfred, the Executioner. So this tells you right now that yes, he is the leader of the Executioners that came to slaughter all of the Cainhurst innocents. Or nah, yeah. Took him a while to warm up. Let's go, dude. Well, he moves pretty quick for an old man. Whoa, he does a lot of damage. This ain't good. Maybe this. Whoa. Whoa. Really? Yeah, I'm not falling for that. Oh no. The big AoE. Pop off. Really? He did it again? Oh, wow. Try this again. Okay, take two. In case you're wondering why I'm low on blood vials, I was stuck in a chair and I took a couple hits. Oh, that was painful. Okay, so my second attempt sucked. I'm going in for my third attempt. Try this again. I wasted old paper. I only have 4 left. I gotta be more. Let's get to go with this one. Look better. God damn, this guy does a lot of damage. Oh no no! Wow, I actually dodged all of that. No! Oh no. Sorry for spamming that button. God damn it. There we go. Oh, why did I use that? I'm doing decent damage. Oh no, no, this is the AoE! Oh! I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This last boss fight broke me. This last attempt broke me. I'm gonna come back later. All right, so you guys recall I tried to go into the Castle Cainhurst. I couldn't do it because Marrow very sucks. Blend it right in. So I'm gonna try to go in through the Forbidden Forest, maybe level up a little bit extra. I do have quite a bit of blood echoes, but really? So trying to see if I can advance a little bit, maybe level up. Maybe that's what I'm missing right now. Just trying to level up a little bit. There we go. That's why I turned this thing on. Sorry guys. I was actually talking to myself just a second ago. Forgot to turn on the mic. Basically, I went into the into Castle Cainhurst. I failed against Martyr Logarius. He's a little bit tough. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get far here, and maybe perhaps level up a little bit before I attempt to go into the area again. Oh, you. Yeah, I'm a little bit strong for the normal parts of the story. This guy just take quite a bit of hits to take out. Now they're not taking so much. Who's hitting me? Oh, you. Thought I killed you. Oh man. If I hit fire, I'm gonna take some damage. Let's see. I went up this way last time to try to get into the Lucefka's clinic. And you. There we go. Yeah, I went that way to get into Lucefka's clinic. I'm not gonna do that this time, so I'm gonna go around. And if you recall, this is also where I got the tonsil stone in order to enter the Nightmare Frontier, which I do have to go back later on off camera in order to get some of the items I missed. Again, I'm going to be recording anything of interest. For example, if I find extra items, weapons, etc., I'll be recording that if I go into the Nightmare Frontier again. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. You guys. Yeah, I leveled up quite a bit. So that's why I'm taking them out with 1-2 shots. Sleeping? Okay, take him out. Okay, let's look him out. Where am I? Okay, so I recall that this is a trap. I'm gonna try to avoid it. I'm gonna try to visceral this guy. There we go. I I do know I'm using kind of cheap tactics on some of these areas, but this is set up from this side. Okay, so I'll come back another direction. I know I'm using this kind of cheap tactics a lot. I parry a lot because I'm okay at it. Not great, but I'm okay. Basically just to dispatch of enemies faster. There we go. Okay. I don't know where I'm at. It's not that I don't know where I'm at, I just don't know which direction I should take. Whether I should go up this way. Oh, I remember that place. Yeah. Hold up. I'll come back there in a second. That's like the swamp area. I hate that place. Let me see. Where am I going here? Cool. Beast blood the beast blood pellets are again they're pretty OP. If you use them correctly. The only downside to them is that they do decrease your defense a little bit. I should use them more often, especially against top enemies. But I wouldn't recommend using items like that on enemies that can basically one-shot you. That's something I strongly advise against. Where am I? Okay, this is where I got the tonsil stone, right here.
Just stop it. People make things upset. I haven't had enough already. Please, just leave the poor old woman be.
Okay. Makes me wonder how she actually survived it. Ooh, nice. I got a new armor set. You're gone. You're gone. Okay. It makes me wonder why. First, how she was able to survive this long here. Makes me wonder if they don't attack her because she's one of the residents. Whoa! I think this is a shortcut here.
This town's finished.
Okay, so he was gonna close the door on me here. It's good to know that Blue Elixir, all those items are very, very valuable, especially if you go into the Chalice of this. Oh, those things are a lifesaver. Again, I am doing the Chalice dungeons off screen. I'm currently stuck on the lower Marrow Chalice dungeon. I don't know if I should just upload the other ones and then. Whoa, he does a lot of damage with that hit. Oh, you asshole! Screw this guy. I died for 6 blood vials. Well, that sucks. Oh. Beast Roar. Beast Roar is a pretty cool item. Again, that's another OP item. If you know how to use it properly, it's pretty cool. I wonder if I'll find him. There is an optional boss here. Aside from the... Well, he's not an optional boss, he's like a mini boss. A lot of players don't know if he's here, but if you can find him, it makes for a good hunt. Where's that guy throwing those stuff? They do give me quite a bit of blood echoes, so I'm actually surprised. So that's these are the guys that are actually on top above the swamp. So those are the guys that would have made it difficult, because part of the swamp has oil in it. See that glittering stuff? That's oil. So if they would have used those Molotovs on there, I would have taken a lot of damage. God, this guy's making some weird sounds. Yeah. See, if I would have come down here, this is the other side where I turned around. Right here. That's the other side. If I would have come this way, those guys with the Molotovs would have hit the water. And again, you just saw the water's full of oil, so it would have made it into quite a bit of a predicament for me. Oh. Yeah. I'm starting to get okay at the parrying timing, especially with the blunderbuss. I do like I actually prefer better the. Oh, okay, this is a shortcut. I actually prefer the Avalon over the blunderbuss. Again, the Avalon scales with blood tinge, which I'm actually really lacking. But once I get that blood tinge up to 18, I should be able to use the Avalon. Again, I like the Avalon better. Alright, see, I knew that guy was gonna be there. Loser! It'd probably help you if you, I don't know, fought the beast instead of me. Probably wouldn't be in this predicament in the first place. Okay, now there's an asshole over here. See? I can't remember. Oh, this way. Okay, here. I'll go this way. The guy with the cannon over there. Okay, I'm trying to remember the proper pathway. Okay, just went through there. I gotta go straight. Whoa! But if I really remember correctly, there's like a beast in there. Stop calling me that. It's rude. Okay, let me see. I can run for it. This way. Maybe there was a pathway this way that I missed. No, there's. Really, dude? It's very destructive. I have a lot of blood echoes. This ain't good. Well, the cannon guy's right here, so I'm just gonna take him out right now. You made it harder than it had to be. I'm just gonna let you know that. Just let me walk through. Oh, it's one of these guys. Ah, fuck, let's go. See this. There we go. I wasted too many bullets on you. At least give me something good. Okay. Could have given me more bullets, like the ones I wasted on you, but I'm gonna have to just do this one. You just gave me. Let's see here. What I do like about this game a lot is the foreshadowing. If you look far enough, you can actually tell areas that you can go to. Well, it's early morning. I'm like, what's that sound? So there's like a truck station nearby, and then there's also a racetrack. So sometimes you hear a lot of noise nearby. I do gotta change the area of where I actually record my videos, because primarily I get a lot of noise. Ew. Put that back in there, man. It's disgusting. I was like, is that outside noise? It's not. It's inside. One thing that I always did, before doing the actual playthroughs, is that I never played the game with sound, ever. I always played it silently. I found that it helped me a little bit with my concentration, especially against tough boss fights. But because I am trying to do a proper walkthrough, I gotta do it this way. So. Nope. All right then. I gotta do basically when I fight boss fights, I turn the volume all the way down. So there's a lot of sounds that I'm not really used to, honestly. Oh, really? We're gonna play it this way. Okay. Whoa! You grabbed me. Almost got me. Whoa! This guy's not poison there. Tempering. I did get some blood runes. I mean some enchantment runes for my weapon from the challenges, and I haven't really looked at them. I got a couple cursed ones. The cursed ones are the best. Are the best ones for enchanting your weapon, enhancing your weapon. They're the best ones for enhancing your weapon, primarily because they do provide a debuff or like a kind of like a handicap. But thank you. But they also provide the best stats, primarily the attack ones. Alright, I'm gonna take you out because you're gonna make a mistake for a while. Feel better? It's him! I like this guy's voice.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Have you seen enough of these wretched beasts?
Yeah, they keep calling me that.
Slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
I'll join the League because I actually like hearing your voice.
Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol Rune, symbol of the League.
Yay, the purity.
It brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Jolly cooperation?
No, there is one thing you must know. By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin rive deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill.
Okay.
This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing. And each other. Always.
Okay.
The League exists and
Alright, thanks, bud. I actually do like his voice. I feel like he's kind of like the Solaire. If you guys ever played Dark Souls, which I will be playing on this channel. If you guys ever played Dark Souls, there's a character named Solaire who also has kind of like a bucket head looking helmet, and he also like the covenant for Solaire is also derived from cooperation. That's why when he said cooperation, the jolly cooperation. He does have a quest line that you have to fulfill, and if you fulfill it, you can get a special hunter tool. In order to fulfill the side quest or the requirements for that side quest, you have to defeat bosses or certain enemies with the rune that he just gave me, basically. If you have that rune equipped when you fight, I believe in the Hunter's Nightmare, there are 5. And I think some bosses also will provide vermin for you. Once you collect 5, you bring them here in front of them and you crush them right in front of them, just basically in front of them to basically show your loyalty to them. And after you crush them, you fulfill this quest line. I will be equipping it because fulfilling this quest line actually unlocks a very tough mini boss. And by unlocking that special mini boss, you defeat the mini boss, and then you're gonna receive a special hunter tool. I do have quite a bit of blood.
Welcome. What is it you do? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
God, she's tall.
Let me.
Level up twice. Should I level up my blood tinge? Trying to get that up to. I gotta get that up to 18. There is a place I am gonna show you guys later on. It's basically it's basically an end game area where you can level up really fast. It is not the Murgo's wet nurse. I mean the Murgo's loft level up area, and it's not the. There's a special dungeon called the Com dungeon. It's not that one either. I don't have proper internet connection to actually connect to the internet through the Apache network. For some reason, it's not letting me log in. But there is another special dungeon later on you unlock after you fight a certain boss. So once I unlock that boss and I unlock that challenge dungeon, I should be able to unlock that quick level up area. As for now, I wonder if I should level up my skill or my endurance. Whatever I level up is going to increase my defense. So it can either increase my attack power, or maybe I should increase my hit points. The thing is that it doesn't matter. Hit points don't really matter for me. I mean, it does help me. It definitely does. But I'll level up my. Once I get this to 40, that's it. I hit the soft cap. I don't have to level up anymore.
Farewell, mate.
All of the stats, they have a soft cap of 40. Anything above that, I think the soft cap is 40 and the hard cap is like around 60 or so. Anything above that, I mean, you could level up, but it's not really that great. For this, I did get blood gems, so I did get a few from the challenge dungeon. See, these are the best ones, the cursed ones, because they increase your attack power by a massive amount. But the cursed ones also curse the hunter. See, HP gradually depletes by 7. It's not bad, but you kind of have to counteract it with a different rune. See this one? The best one. All the cursed ones, they're the best ones, but they do provide a handicap. Basically, they curse the player. Nothing great. I'm missing a lot of these. I'm guessing it's because of the weapon. I should aim to try to find a lost weapon. Oh man, see, this is really good. Increase my attack power by a significant amount. I should try to find an uncanny or a lost weapon. I can bypass this little handicap I'm facing right now. I did get a rune. This is the green ones are special runes. The special runes, they provide more buffs than these ones. Physical damage reduction. Okay, so boost max hit points during co-op mode by 2 points, 2%. So I'll put this one. This one's not really doing it for me anymore. Do I have something else? I've never liked increasing the blood vial capacities at all, ever. It kind of, it doesn't really help in the long run. This fire one's gonna help me later on. Because they kind of make you feel or think that you have a lot of blood vials on hand, without realizing the fact that you're actually gonna burn through a lot of your supply. See, I've been doing the challenge engines a lot, and you get a lot of blood vials there. I should buy more bullets. That way, I'm not too concerned with it anymore. I should buy another weapon, but I'm looking for very specific weapons, and I'm looking for one that I get later on. Okay, so I spent everything. I'm heading back to the Forbidden Woods because I unlocked that shortcut. Because I used all my blood echoes, I am gonna try to challenge the mini boss. The mini boss is found in that, not the place I'm at right now. It's a different one. It's where I fought the weird snake guys. Indoors, not the one outside, but the one I fought indoors. There's a special mini boss there. If you guys can find him, he's actually one of the few enemies that is either, you only find him once ever during the playthrough here. But if you find him, you can also find him in the challenge dungeons. So it's very similar to that. I forgot the name of that beast, the one inside where you fought. What's that place called again? The beast possessed soul. You only fight once. Whoa. Almost poisoned me. Bastard. I should equip Gascoigne's suit because it provides a better poison resistance in this thing. Now the hidden boss fight. Again, he's a mini boss. Whoa! Okay, good. God, I should really not get too close to those things. Again, I feel overconfident because I'm a little bit stronger. Oh crap. Okay, heal. See if I can find that mini boss. There's this guy here. I hate this guy. There we go. The mini boss, you can't parry. I tried many times. You fight him again. You only fight him once in story mode, and once you fight him, that's it. He doesn't respawn. But you can fight him again in the challenge dungeons. God, it's Torch is your best friend in this game. Poison knives. Those are gonna come in handy later on. I'm trying to remember. There is a special. It's not special, but it's a unique firearm. I think it's this one. Yes, the cannon. Okay, so I basically made myself stuck. Okay, so down there is where I fought that weird dude. Okay, good. I climb down again. Okay. It's really loud. Okay, now I'm heading over to the boss fight. It's somewhere here. Oh good, he's right there. No, you can fight him one of two ways. You can send him back to Odin's chapel, but if you do that, he starts killing the NPCs. But, or you can send him to Losafka's clinic, and where she'll experiment on him. See, if you see here, he killed all these people. Right now, he's eating that little boy.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
Withhold information.
Oh yeah, of course not. I should have known. This whole place is falling apart once again. It's the curse of Yharnam.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm trying to look at what I'm doing here. Let me see. Okay. Because it almost seemed weird. I'm recording, but it's not really taking any. Okay, so in order to fight this one, I'm gonna make sure I'm recording. Stop recording. Yes. Okay. Good. So in order to fight this optional boss fight, you just have to attack him. There we go. Bring it.
You got a screw loose? Or is it your animal intuition? You hunters have got more blood on your hands.
Whoa. Come on, dude. Nice. Whoa! I can't see. Whoa. He's classified as a dark beast. I gotta remember how to fight this guy. Whoa, it's gonna do some damage. Whoa, that almost hit me. I'm in a really bad spot here.
Hunters are killers, nothing less. You call me a beast? A beast? What would you know? I didn't ask for this.
Oh man.
Ransom beasts.
This guy was actually hard. The worst part. Oh, that was nice. The worst part is that he's harder in the challenge dungeons. But then again, inside the challenge dungeon, you get a bigger arena. Right here, I kept hitting the walls, and I'm like concerned about falling off here. But he did bring up a good point, though. If you are listening to his dialogue, he said that everyone's a beast, and that the hunters are the real killers. He's actually right. A lot of people don't like to admit the fact that maybe the main character's doing the right thing. He's fighting beast. He's trying to rid the Yharnam of all of the bad things that are happening to it. But in truth, you have to remember about what Jura said. If you remember from that episode where I was in Old Yharnam, where Jura said, you got to remember that all the people that you fight, that they're people. So that's one of the main things that I forgot the name of that beast. It's called the what's the name of that beast? Can't remember the name. I wish I could remember the name, but he does mention that that the hunters are the real killers, and again it goes back to what Jura said, that the beasts are actually people, and that that they didn't have a choice but to become beast. That they didn't have a choice but to become beasts, and that's why he says, I didn't ask for this. As to how he was able to maintain his psyche, because if you remember correctly, everyone that turns into a beast loses their minds. So he was able to actually maintain his psyche and retain part of his humanity after he became a beast. Well, he gives me a lot of echoes. Almost 5,000. He was able to retain his a piece of his humanity even though he became a beast. I don't know if you call that retaining your humanity if you're consuming kids, but he was still able to contain a sizable chunk of his subconscious. I do know that there's like a little route right here that I came up back when I started playing this game. A little route where I would just go around and fight everything. I don't gain as much blood echoes as I do if I go inside the dungeons. You actually get a lot of blood echoes in the dungeons. But I came up with like this little route right here back when I first started playing for leveling up fast. These snakes can do a lot of damage if you're not careful. Again, don't ever take any enemy for granted in Bloodborne. I don't recommend it at all. Always keep vigilant, because even the weakest enemies can take you out. So you always have to keep a kind of like a cautious note. Again, the only reason why, I mean, I am gonna rant a little bit about the current state of reviewers nowadays. Primarily because a lot of reviewers, they suck. They think games are too hard. And whoa, I can actually parry them. Didn't know that. They're asking for easy mode on games like this because they're kind of pathetic, honestly. I'm gonna say that honestly. Most of the current reviewers or people that are in the video game media nowadays, they're kind of pathetic. They want everything handed to them. They don't like the challenge. They think everything's too hard. A lot of them were asking for an easy mode in Bloodborne and basically the Soulsborne games. I'm like, man, you guys are just... You guys that do reviewing should be gamers, not some random guy that makes it look like it's like he doesn't have an option. That's why, yeah, it seems like, I know it seems kind of like a rant. I shouldn't be talking bad of reviewers, but the current state of video game reviewing, it's at its worst right now. I really don't trust. I guess is the perfect word to say it. I don't trust the current state of reviewers. If a reviewer says, "Oh, this game sucks" or "This game's great," I really don't believe them anymore. It's gotten to that state where I would rather trust actual players who are playing the game to tell me, "Hey, you know, this game's good" or "This game's bad. Don't bother with this game." I'd rather go with them than big companies. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna deal with you guys. I know it's probably not a nice thing to say, but honestly, that's the oh god, this guy's big. Okay, so oh yeah, like if you guys tell me like, oh, maybe you should play this game. This game's pretty good. I'm more 100%. 100 times more likely to take your suggestions than to take a mainstream suggestions. Because I played a lot of games recently that, well, I didn't play all of them, but I played some of the ones that they said, oh, this is probably one of the greatest games I've ever played. This is like a must. Oh god. This is a must play, greatest game ever, blah blah blah. And then you play it and you're like, man, what's wrong with these guys? And then you go and you play a game that they say it sucks, and then that's probably the best game. So again, I know I'm kind of just rambling on right now, but that's just how I feel about the current state of how video games are being reviewed nowadays. I wish I knew what that said. I bet that tells you quite a bit of the lore of this place. One thing about the Forbidden Woods is that it's so big that right now I'm only venturing through half of it. Probably basically because it's such a big open area. I think it's one of the biggest areas in Bloodborne on basis of level, you know. Whoa, something's taking damage over there. I'm gonna wait for it to die. I wonder if he's in poison. I see it die. That was a large enemy. I know I rambled on quite a bit right there about the reviewers, but I feel like as a gamer or someone that has played games for basically since he was a kid. Whoa, really? Basically since he was a kid, I did want to say that. I did want to say my little piece on that matter, which is unfortunate, really. Because back then, oh man, video game reviews, man, I always look forward to those. And now I don't. Now I kind of just ignore them nowadays. Okay, you guys obviously have no idea what the hell you guys are talking about. But I'm not gonna listen to you guys anymore. It's just. Oh man. As to what kind of games I used to play when I was young, man, I used to play all kinds of games. I hear something big. As to what kind of games I used to play when I was young, I used to play Sonic a lot. Oh yeah, that is something big. Oh, there's two of them. I used to play Sonic a lot. Whoa. One of my first consoles. One of the first consoles I ever owned was Sega Genesis. I fucking love that game. That was the Sonic, not for resale. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm not fighting more than one of you at once. I'm not dead. Whoa! I need to back off. Whoa, he almost grabbed me again. Oh, this ain't good. Oh no, I'm locked in place. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, I'm poisoned. No, I missed it. This ain't good. I could fall off. No. I could fall off a ledge here. Where am I? Oh, I backed off a lot. This ain't good. Oh, that one had that dude's got an axe. No! No! Damn, these guys are hard. Oh, come on! Oh god, this is horrible. This sucked. I used a lot of blood vials and I'm poisoned right now. Man, I backed off quite a bit. Where am I? I'm just running for my life. Man, this sucks. Okay, this is where I found them. There were 3 of them. Oh, bloodstone chunk. Yes. I think I need 3 more. I think there's 2 of them. Yeah, there's 2. They're not that hard if you get behind them. Yeah, they're not too difficult. What time is it? Okay, so I only have... I should have gone the other way. Oh, no, I just ended up in the same spot. Wow, there's a lot of snakes here. Okay, no thank you. Really? Oh! Clockwise metamorphosis. That's one of the best runes in the game. What the? Younger Martyr's twin. No. Those ones appear. Yeah, I gotta go around. Those ones appear after you get those summoning areas. They appear after you get the covenant that I just got from Martyr. The Confederates, the League. Once you unlock that and you equip the... Where am I? Yeah, after you equip that rune, you should be able to summon more help, basically. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Where am I? I hear a piggy. Yeah, by equipping the rune of the League of Confederates, you actually unlock more summonable helpers, basically. Yeah, you can summon more helpers to help you out. Yeah, that's a lot of snakes. Whoa! If they all would have gotten me, I would have ended the video right there. I said, okay, guys. That's the Marrow's whistle. And now he's stuck there. Yeah, you can't let more than like 2 or 3 of them get together, or they can obliterate you in seconds. Oh, nice. Did you drop anything? You did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like if those guys would have killed me, I would have ended the stream. I would have ended the video. I mean. Okay, good. Oh, there's another one? There we go. At least I know I can parry them. I didn't think... I actually don't remember if I ever tried to parry them. But now I know I can. I am running low on blood vials and my bullets. I hear another piggy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where is he? Oh, he's down there. Where am I? Just trying to recall where I'm at. Again, this place is really big. Oh, I remember this place. Is this where I find ET? I think this is where I find ET. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, see, there you go. I once created a dungeon so hard. It had those guys in it. That was not fun. Oh, they do a lot of damage. Arcane. Okay, so that turns anti-clockwork metamorphosis. Okay, one of them is good. I think it's the clockwork metamorphosis that's really good. It increases stamina percentage by thank you, by a certain number. So it's actually quite good. There we go. And there's quite a bit of aliens here. There we go. Man Mythology. Tempering. Okay, so I collected quite a bit of those items here just a second ago, so most of them, as to what most of them do, I think the ones that are crescent shaped, those provide elementals. While the triangle ones, I think they're arcane based. I do gotta get another saw spear in order to have two different styles. Now I gotta remember where I'm at. Again, I'm missing a huge portion of this place. This place is massive. I think I've only discovered maybe 2/3. Oh, wow. That guy was... That was placed there as a troll. Without a doubt. Okay, this is the area that I tried to unlock before. Yeah, so this is another shortcut. Perfect. Go back down again. If I get too deep into this quest, I might end up using the Hunter's Mark. Throw that out there so in case I decide to use the Hunter's Mark to go back up, it's ready to go. I know for a fact I don't have enough mats and enough materials in order to fight the boss fight, but I think I came down here and the little piggy went this way, if I remember correctly. The little piggies can one-shot you if you're not careful. If they do the charge and they land it, they either do a lot of damage or they one-shot. So just gotta keep that in mind whenever you're going through it. It's a pig. Thank you. I might actually get enough material to fight the boss fight. I won't, but I won't because I have a lot of blood, I guess. Okay, cool. And I know I have a few of the runes equipped. I have that. Oh, whoa, anticipating like, okay, I got another rune. I gotta start memorizing the name of the different stuff here because sometimes I'll forget. Because sometimes I'm playing, well, sometimes I'm playing King's Raid, and of course everything in King's Raid is going to be differently, so I do gotta remember them. There are runes in King's Raid, it's just, where is he? I hear him. Oh, he's over there. Again, it's not so bad. The piggies aren't so bad at close range. They're actually quite easy to manage. They're actually a lot easier to manage at close range than they are at long range. I did see an enemy over here. He keeps sending me messages. Okay. Sharp ones. I'm looking at how much memory space I have left. So unfortunately the hard drive inside my laptop is not as large, so I gotta make a video. I think the shortcut's up here. I gotta make a video and then upload it, then delete the capture footage. I gotta make sure everything's set and ready before I do that. But okay, perfect. So this is where I shot that guy. Okay, perfect. I'm on the right track here. So now I unlock that shortcut. The boss fight should be up ahead. Heinrich. What the? Oh yeah, I forgot Heinrich. You remember Heinrich was that hunter that I killed at the, I think it's called Tomb of Orion. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. It's where it's the one I fought in the Tomb of Orion with Eileen the Crow. I was. No, that's gonna suck. Okay. Heading back to the. Okay, so I have quite a bit of blood echoes right now. Let's see if I can level up. I might challenge the boss fights. If I can't, oh, I only need 1,200 to level up twice. Yes, I'm gonna cancel. Oops, sorry. I think I got some of these here. Only needs 1,200. Oh, perfect. That's enough.
Welcome. What is
That's
it?
enough to level up twice.
Very
Now,
well. Let me.
when I level up, then I'll actually challenge the boss fight, see if I can clear it. Skills. Increase my attack power. Or increase my endurance. Actually, I don't have to worry about endurance here in just a second because I'm going to equip a rune that's going to help me. So, perhaps my arcane. Again, the Saw Spear has a hidden scaling of arcane. So if I actually equip this one, it would actually help it out with its hidden scaling. And it will increase my discovery by 7 points. I'll do this.
Farewell. May you.
Blackjack fortification. Did I get anything worthwhile when I was doing all that? No. Again, this is actually a really nice one here. It's actually really cool. It actually hurts me not being able to use it. See, this one's changes elemental. Increases my. It changes it to fire based attacks. It actually works perfectly in the Chalice Dungeon of Iran, where all you do is fight beast type enemies in there. Let's see, repair. I did get those runes that I was talking about just a second ago. More echoes from visceral attacks. I actually like that one. This one's not gonna help me much anymore. Only 3%. Full damage. Poison resistance. This is not bad. I remember this is the one I got from that beast, that little mini boss. Let's see. Okay, so this one increases max hit points by 5%, and this one increases max stamina by 10%. I like this one better. Let me click this one. Increase my stamina by quite a bit actually. So it's not bad. So I'm gonna attempt the boss fight. I still have quite a bit of memory left, so I should do the boss fight. So I'm gonna head over to the boss fight gate, and then I'll see you guys there in just a second. Okay, I'm heading the boss fight now. As you see, it actually didn't take me quite as long to get here. I know they're weak to bolt. I'm gonna take this off. They do a lot of fire damage actually. I don't know if I should equip that piece of gear, this one, which increases fire resistance. I shouldn't increase my overall defense. I think they do a lot of thrusting there. I can't remember. Shard Hunters, Arcane, Bolt. I'll go with this one. Did that increase my defense by a lot? Not by much. I know they do a lot of thrusting damage, but the difference is not that massive. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Let me see. Do have bolt paper on. Okay. If I can defeat the boss fights, then I'll do a little bit of floor at the end. I only have a little bit of memory left, so I should hurry this on. Alright, let's go. I can't remember who to beat first. Boy, that almost got him. Okay, that's one. This one's next. God. Okay, it's gonna. Oh, that was easy. Where's the last one? Wow, this was actually a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Huh. Blood Rapture. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it'd be, honestly. I think I'm over leveled. I'm over leveled for the story-based mission of it. I'm under leveled for the challenge dungeons. Again, I'm trying to get through the challenge dungeons. Primarily because I'm trying to get through layer 2 and the last layer of the challenge dungeon. I know there's an asshole somewhere. So I can finish that video and actually provide a lot. Oh no! Oh man, he does frenzy. Whoa, stop climbing. Ew, it's like a bug. Ew. Ew. Okay, let's keep going. Man, knowledge. It's kind of weird that they would provide a lantern over there and then one right here. Okay, so I unlocked this place. That should be it for this area. So the boss fight only took me like 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes. I was actually a little. I think I'm a little bit over level for the story based again. That should be it for this episode actually. It actually was very uneventful in a way. So let's look at everything that we got and then I'll end the video. I did get the blue elixir. Dubious liquid medicine used in strange experiments conducted by high ministers of the healing church. A type of anesthetic that numbs the brain. Hunters able to retain consciousness by force of will make use of a secondary effect of the medicine, which dilutes their presence while standing still. So basically, when you're using this, and if you're standing still, you become invisible for a short period of time. What else? Oh, I also got this. I actually got this in the challenge dungeons, but I'm actually gonna get this in the story-based mission of it. Exploding Molotov cocktail that is thrown behind. Allows for more maneuvering compared to ordinary Molotov cocktails and can catch foes off guard. Since the tragedy that struck Old Yharnam, fire has become a staple in beast hunts, and it is thought to cleanse impurity. Certain types of beasts have abnormal fear of flame. So basically, if you're running away, you can actually chuck one of these behind you instead of trying to lock onto the enemy. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually a nice weapon, especially if you're using it in PvP. It's kind of funny. Hunter tools. I did get the Beast Roar, so let's read it. One of the forbidden hunter tools made by Irreverent Icy. Icy? Borrow the strength of the terrible undead Dark Beast, if only for a moment, to blast surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. The indescribable sound is broadcast with the caster's own vocal cords, which begs the question: what terrible things lurk within the frame of men? It's actually pretty cool, and it actually shows you that humanity actually is actually part beastly inside. One of the nice things the Beast Roar provides is that one, it provides kind of like a CC, crowd control. You'll push your enemies backwards, and if they're like basically humanoid, it will actually knock them off guard or off balance and knock them to the floor. One of the other amazing things that this is used for, it was actually discovered by the Bloodborne community, is that if you're being shot at or you're being thrown a projectile, you use Beast Roar and you can actually redirect that attack to another area so it doesn't hit you. Again, you can redirect bullets, cannon fire, etc. Even I think some enemies use fire. You can use this to actually throw that fire off to the side. Pretty cool. Oops. Let's see. I'll feature those later on. I didn't receive anything new from my key items list, I believe. I got the cannon. Large prototype firearm fashioned by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. Use of this weapon is equivalent to toting a mounted cannon into battle, complete with its own ridiculous weight, staggering kick, and lavish use of quicksilver bullets. Such a monstrosity was doomed from the start, and indeed its development was cut short. Yet against impossible gigantic foes, it might just be the trick. It might just be the thing. What it means by its lavish use of quicksilver bullets, I believe it uses 10 silver bullets per one shot. So if you can only hold 20, you only get 2 shots out of this. What does it primarily do? You can stagger bosses with this thing. If I would have had this against Amygdala, you can actually stagger Amygdala with one hit with this thing. Especially if you combine it with the ash. This item here. Here we go. The bone marrow ash. Use the bone marrow ash and then fire the cannon. You can actually stagger Amygdala with one hit. Pretty nifty. Did I? Oh yes, I did get one. The church attire. Attire of special church doctors. These doctors are superiors to the black preventive hunters and specialize in experimental backed blood administration and the scourge of the beast. They believe that medicine is not a means of treatment, but rather a method of research, and that some knowledge can only be obtained by exposing oneself to sickness. So basically, they didn't. These doctors weren't looking to find a cure. They were only looking to experiment and see the effects of the scourge of the beast. They basically didn't plan on trying to cure the people. If you remember correctly, when Old Yharnam burned to the ground, they sent these church hunters and these ones. If you recall from this attire, these are what the giant church hunters. If you remember, the giant church enemies you find in Cathedral Ward. Most of them turn into this. They turn into those type of enemies. Beast, what's that? Sickness. Again, these doctors, they weren't really doctors. They were more like researchers. They didn't really care about the people. That's why Old Yharnam burned to the ground. because they researched, they couldn't control what they brought onto the people, and then they kind of just abandoned the people. I did get some runes, so when we look at them, a secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. The Tursek cross means metamorphosis. Rotates clockwise. This rune boosts hit points. The discovery of blood made this dream of evolution a reality. Metamorphosis and the excess and deviation that followed were only the beginning. These two say the same thing. They only were only the beginning. Were only the beginning. And this is was only the beginning. One of them boosts stamina, one of them boosts hit points. Again, the only difference is that this one says were only the beginning, and this one was only the beginning. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look these two up. Why is that the only word that's different? Because this was, this were. Okay. I did get other carrier runes. I got the. I should write down all the ones I get. I got this one. Clear Deep Sea. This transcription of the Great Ones in human voices depicts the down-wrenching currents. This rune means deep sea and grants augmented slow poison resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark, guarding sleep, and an augur of the Elder's truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. I think all the deep sea ones will say that. Yeah, it's a bulwark of sleep. They all pretty much say the same thing. I think all the C ones will say the same thing. I did get the beast one. Okay, so these are the same. I think I've read the beast one already. This is just a more powerful version of the beast one I got. This is the impurity one. A carrier rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. This rune discovered inside the forbidden beast eater. Inside. Wow, it was discovered inside the forbidden beast eater. Came to symbolize impurity and the oath of the League. Confederates of the League cooperate with hunters from other worlds and hunt to discover vermin. Vermin writhe within filth, and are the root of man's impurity. Crush all vermin without hesitation. It's pretty cool. But the fact that it was found inside the Beast Eater. Again, Balter. His name is Balter, but his alias is known as the Beast Eater. We'll find more about his backstory in the DLC. I know I got a couple other ones. Oh, I got a Blood Ratchet. Here we go, this one. Carrier rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. Blood Rapture is the raw euphoria of the wont of blood. Restores hit points with the visceral attacks, and one of the darker hunter techniques. This rune resonates with servants of the Queen, carriers of the Child of Blood, who yearn for their Queen's blood with little hope of requitment. For them, they find solace in Blood Rapture that serves as a surrogate for their desires. So basically, the servants of the Queen, again, there's a Queen of Cainhurst, seeked approval from the Queen. And when they couldn't receive it, basically, they found solace and they found comfort in the rune Blood Rapture. Because, again, Blood Rapture heals you with visceral attacks compared to air, which actually provides more blood echoes. I also got the Alien Loren Child's Dungeon. I got this from Amygdala on the last episode. I don't think I read it. Actually, I didn't read any of these. I should read these on my Child's Dungeon videos. I think so. I don't add too much lore into one type, So once I'm stuck on this one. I gotta level up a little bit more. But once I clear this, I should release a video for Marrow Child's Dungeon, Central for Marrow, and Lower for Marrow. And then from there, I'm gonna hit into the Hitherto Child's Dungeons. This was gonna be hard. It's a Death 4, and this is Death 3, and I'm having a hard time here. Aside from other items that I picked up, I didn't really pick up anything else. So that should be it for now. Alright, we're doing this again. I'm gonna try this again. Because I want my revenge. Hey, you old bastard, you remember me? I know you don't. Come here. Come here. No! I gotta stop backpedaling. Oh, he knew. Oh, that sucks. I would have killed her. No, is that AoE? I'm not down with you again. Oh yeah. I got heal. Oh yeah, I got you. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, you're almost gone. You're almost gone. Oh no. Come on. Come on, just one hit. There we go. Ah. That felt good. That made me feel really good. Where's the crown? There we go. That made me feel really good. If you're wondering why my health was so high and why I was doing a lot of damage, I've been in places you guys wouldn't believe. I actually did a lot of side content on the side. I'm going to be showing you guys what I've actually been up to. But I basically leveled up a lot through the challenge dungeons. That's why I have a lot of health this time. It's the scourge of wheelchairs. Huh. Corruption awaits ahead. Okay.
I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
Let me take this off. I need this. Yep.
Visitor, moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Cainhurst.
You don't say.
Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church.
Okay.
Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask.
And I think
What
all
is
of your
it
people
thou
were
in
murdered.
search of?
Why not?
Well, an odd hunter thou art indeed.
You.
We've tired of these piteous nights.
Hmm.
Share in our plight, and take oath against the church.
Hmm.
If thou wouldst this path walk, I prithee, partake of my rotted blood. Very
Sure.
well. Drink deep of our blood.
If you guys remember from the item descriptions, I was reading about the.
Spreading corruption burn.
Sure. You guys remember from the item descriptions I was receiving?
Now
Is that all of this, like,
thou art too a vile blood,
even her speech is pretentious.
Me too.
It's not.
the very last on this earth.
It's not really based on anything.
We await thy return for the honor of Cainhurst.
It's pure pretentious. It's kind of like basically how she said that. How they have knights, but they're not really knights. It's kind of like play pretend, basically. Even her speech. Yes, she is the queen, but everything about this place is pretentious. There's nothing that signals, basically like signals or justifies her speech or anything that she does. As to who the corrupted blood comes from, it actually comes from the Chalice Dungeon, similar to that of the Healing Church's blood. I used to think back then that the blood that the Healing Church used was the same as the Bio Bloods, and no, it's completely different. Because I was wondering, like, why would they hate each other if they have the same, if they use the same blood? And no, and I was actually wrong about that. So Cathedral Ward. Yeah, I was actually wrong about that. The blood that they use for both the Bio Bloods and the Healing Church they come from different sources. Like again, I used to think it came from the same source, and it kind of confused me in the beginning to why they hated each other. And after playing a little bit, and then after going through the Chalice Dungeons themselves, again, the Chalice Dungeons, even though they're optional, they hold a big part of the story. I'm trying to remember where I was supposed to go. They actually hold a huge part of the story. So, it's this way. They actually hold a huge part of the story, so you actually doing the Chalice Dungeons themselves will actually unlock most of the extra dialogue or the extra stuff. Why do I still have this on? Oh yeah, even though Marrow Logarius is a human type, he's considered a kin. So that's why I was using the... Wow, I killed him with one hit. Oh, wow. Nice, okay. He's considered a kin. That's why I was using that, the Ludwig Holy Blade, because he takes extra damage from that weapon. I'm trying to remember, I think it's this way. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. Is it this way? Like, these guys take extra damage from... Oh, no! Really? He took two of them. You bastard. Could have at least dropped something. Okay, screw it. Moving on. Bastard took two of my insight. Oh well. Oh yeah, even though Martyr Logarius is a human, he's considered a kin. It's kind of strange. I think it's because he uses... Arcane. Where is this place? Huh. Oh, that just goes down over to the other section. Okay.
Oh, good now. Just
Yes. Oh, I forgot about that. I picked up that item. I should read it before I give it to him.
It's a key item. Search handle card. This is the one I was given from the other place. I did get another one. Oh, unopened Cainhurst. I just got this item. An old seal summons, like the first of its kind, it is an invitation to Cainhurst, but to who it is, not known. But for whom it is not known, as it lacks an addressee. And then I got the Cainhurst badge. Of course, I got this one, badge of the Royal Guards of the Cainhurst. Loyal guardians of the Bible Queen Annalise, which is the lady we just met. The Bible Bloods are hunters of blood and hunt prey as they search for blood dregs. The hunters who joins them is faced with a decision: I merely borrow their strength or to become one with them, heart and soul. The heart dregs, you get those through PvP or you get them through the normal playthrough. In order to get blood dregs, you have to have this room equipped, which is the one I got from the Bio Blood Queen just a second ago. You have to have this equipped, and when you either defeat other players or you defeat an NPC here, you'll get a blood dreg. Basically what it is that a secret symbol left by Kara Rune Smith of Bergenworth. Several runes contain nuance of blood, including the Rune of Corruption, associated with the Oath of Corruption. Pledgers of this oath are Cainhurst Biobloods, hunters of blood, who find dregs for their queen in cold blood. Who find dregs for their queen in cold blood, particularly in that of hunters. Yet the corruption are heretics in the eyes of the church, and thus subject to the wrath of the executioners. If you remember what happened to the executioners, most were slaughtered during the invasion of Cainhurst. Only Martyr Logarius survived. I'm not sure how he survived. I'm pretty sure he probably wasn't at the Cainhurst slaughter or the Cainhurst massacre, so that's probably why he's still around. But I believe he's the only executioner left.
There must be oodles. Go on.
Oodles. Here, I'll give you this.
Is that the sigil of Cainhurst? I've heard tell of Cainhurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely. I will depart immediately, but first, a token of my gratitude.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel my master's hand at work.
Okay.
Praise the good blood, and let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
You go for it, bud. Anyways, in order to meet him again, you have to go back to where you basically find the Bio Blood Queen. You gotta go back there. So I gotta make that trek back over there. Is this a shorter path? I think I went the long way. I did. I went the long way. Okay, so this is the shortcut over here.
Master, look! I've done it! I've done it! Smashed and pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity! What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
Okay.
You, is it? Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful?
Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr. I've done it. I have. I've done it.
Queenly flesh. See, if you look closely, it's, the flesh is still moving. She's still alive. God. Anyways, the main I guess you could say the main tragedy of all this is the fact that throughout the adventure, basically, or throughout the playthrough itself, we watched Alfred basically be this humble, really kind, knowledgeable person, always giving you all the tips, basically, whether you're where you're going or what's going on in the world of Bloodborne. And you look at him as kind of like this, well, he's part of the church, so you kind of look at him as this really kind and generous person. And then he comes here, and then he kind of shows the truth of humanity, basically, that deep inside we're actually all monsters. So it's kind of tragic, actually, his overall backstory. All right, so basically, if you completed the quest line for Alfred, you can actually come back here, and you gotta come back to where you first met him. So Radiance. So he committed suicide at the end. This is like the tragic part of it, is that he did all this to he did all this so that he could basically avenge his master, Martyr Logarius, and then he gave in to his basically like his primal desires, basically, like I mentioned before, that people are actually monsters inside. So fortunate. He did give me a rune, so why don't we look at it? Radiance. Terror rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. The rune for Radiance, adopted by the sworn executioners under Logarius' command. The executioners despise the impure biobloods, and no matter what the circumstances, would never cooperate with the bloodthirsty hunters who served the undead queen and Elise. Unfortunate, man. I remember playing this on the very first time I played this, and actually saw this. Basically saw this go down. It was actually quite sad. It kind of sucked, actually, at the end. It's like, oh man, this sucks. Okay, so now that we got through the sad part of this, let's continue with the story. Alright, so continue with the story. I think I'm gonna do this last part right here and then end the video. I'm gonna go through Bergenworth and then end it. Now, I remember from the previous item descriptions, Bergenworth was a place of learning. Oh, there's a lot of these creepy little... Oh, I can't let them hit it. Oh, man. They do frenzy. I forgot about that crap. The good thing is that my insight is really low, so it shouldn't be a big issue. So, bullets. My frenzy is really low, so it shouldn't be a big issue. But still, I gotta be careful. There we go. Yeah, I remember from the item descriptions, Bergenworth was a place of learning, but then it became forbidden ground by the healing church. That's why the college is actually sitting in disarray. It's actually falling apart. This is where Lawrence the First Vicar and most of the healing church hunters originated from. Screw you. So it tries to stun me twice and then it tries to grab me. Guess you're wondering what these things are. It's creepy look. Oh my god, these things are creepy looking. When I see you see them all up and close. This is basically what happened to some of the students here. They were delving into something that they shouldn't have, and that's why they. Hold on, putting this thing on now. Yeah, they started delving into something that they should have never have started delving into, and that's why now they're basically transformed. Freaking asshole. If you ever see this weird looking dudes with the hoodie on, those are the strongest ones. You gotta be careful. Those ones don't care. Those ones make an AoE blast that actually stuns you when you're up close. So it makes them a little bit more difficult to deal with. Getting flashbacks of this place. Whoa, I killed him. That thing. Now, I face these a lot in the challenge dungeon. They do have a weakness. It's actually their head. If you can hit the flower, you can one-shot them. I shouldn't have got it. Oh, it grabbed me. Oh, I didn't even notice it grabbed me. Get away from me, dude. Really? I couldn't hit the flower. Where is it? Where did the flower go? Don't tell me it fell. Oh, that sucks. The flower fell. There's actually a little shortcut. If you're speed running, there's a shortcut right here. I think you're supposed to run and then jump and then land on that pillar. Like this. I don't know how they do it. And then from here they just jump into the water. That's the shortcut for the speedrunners. Gotta switch him back and forth. It did. Sedatives. Sedatives are used, if you remember correctly, they're used to lower. Oops, sorry. They're actually used to lower frenzy. Well, a lot of people died here. How did he die? Oh, he got stuck there. Beware of strong foe. Therefore, close range fight is effective. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. I think her name is Yuri or Yuria. I can't remember her name. Pro slug. Stronger weapon. If you guys remember from the intro cinematic where you saw Lawrence and I forgot Lawrence and Providence William talking. This is it. This is where they speak. This is actually where they're talking. I've always wondered about this place right here. How does it open? I feel like this is caught content right here because there's a lot of places that are like this, but they're open. See the chain? Looks like it's supposed to open from somewhere. Again, I feel like that's cut content. Oh, she spotted me from far away. Uh-oh. Heh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this is the shortcut. I actually unlocked 2 shortcuts. I actually don't need this one. But I unlocked it anyways. Okay, she actually spotted me from up there. Normally she doesn't do that. The cool thing about this place is that you can summon a few old hunters to help you with the boss fight if you're having a hard time. Don't recommend summoning phantoms at all, or the other hunters. Student uniform. I don't recommend summoning hunters as they make the boss harder, so always keep that in mind. See right here, you can summon Heinrich. He's that NPC that you fought during Aileen the Crow's side quest. So you can actually summon him to help you out. And then you can summon the guy in the very beginning in the lantern, and then you can summon this guy, Damien Amaz. You can summon 3 phantoms for this boss fight. I don't recommend it. Again, the more summons that you bring in multiplies the health bar of the boss. Inspect. When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred, and when the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. Now, basically, that's saying who's ever pregnant or who's ever eligible, basically, to become pregnant, will become pregnant during the red moon. It actually, that's where things hit the fan. It's when the red moon becomes unveiled. Luramian. I gotta read that later. Oh crap. How did he get up here? You're in the know, right? Blunt attacks are effective. Yeah, these guys up here. This asshole up here. You. Oh, he fell. Oh, opening this thing. He's gonna try to come up. And that's about that anti-phantasm is just one of the best items in the game. Oh. It walks pretty fast. God, these guys are creepy as shit, man. I'm not normally creeped out by a lot of things, but that thing is a work of art. Whoever designed that dude was he did his homework. I did get a few items. Of course, I got a key, the lunarium. Key to the lunarium, facing the lake on the 2nd floor of the Bergenworth College. In his final years, Master William was fond of the lookout, and the rocking chair that he kept there for meditation. In the end, it is said that he left his secrets within the lake. I gotta get better at reading stuff. Left his secrets with the lake. Come on. I did get a armor set. I got the crown, which I should read. I got the student uniform. Uniforms of the students of Bergenworth, a bygone institute of learning, features a thick cape. The Healing Church has its roots in Bergenworth and naturally borrows heavily from its uniform design. The focus, not on knowledge or thought, but on pure pretension, would surely bring Master William to despair, if only he knew. Again, that's one of the things I mentioned about the Biobloods, is that it's pure pretentious. It's not really it's not really honest. It's all made up. It's all in their heads. They think that they're something that they're really not. Next, I did get this from Cainhurst just a while ago. It says the old king's crown is said to reveal illusions and expose a mirage that hides a secret. And so Logarius donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret. What visions did he see, sitting serenely upon his new throne? Again, it's one of the precious secrets of Cainhurst. When it comes to Marrow Logarius, that all basis story is kind of weird. I'm going to try to go through it toward the end of the video on what I think most of the stuff is. As you guys see, I've been I've been busy. I've actually been unlocking a lot of stuff. That's why my stats are a little bit high right now. I've been busy doing the challenge dungeons. Going down. Wow. Here's the old man. See, he can't even talk anymore. He's brain dead. Reek of Rune. Yeah, he's brain dead. He's actually succumbed to the will of the Great Ones. That's why the biggest question in Bloodborne was who was right? Was it Lawrence or was it Willem? We're gonna get into Lawrence later on in the future. Of course, if you guys recall from the other item descriptions, Lawrence is the leader of the Healing Church. We still haven't met him yet. God, that's creepy. But as you see, Willem, he's brain dead. He aligned his brain with eyes, and now he's basically a slave to the Great Ones now. The eye rune. Alright. Before I get in there, I am going to read that eye rune I just got. It's one of the weirdly colored ones. Most of them are gray. Some of them are like dark blood based, and then there's these ones right here. But this one's a different color. It says, secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. A transcription of I, as spoken by left behind great ones. Allows one to make additional discoveries. I symbolize the truth Master Willem sought in his research. Disillusioned by the limits of human intellect, Master Willem looked into beings from higher planes for guidance, and sought to line his brain with eyes in order to elevate his thoughts. And that's what happened to him. He searched for the eyes, he searched for the truth, and in the end, he became basically a slave to the Great One's thoughts. Let's do this. Alright, dude. We're gonna do this now. Oh, that is so creepy. It's cool looking. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the design works done by From Software have always been quite masterful, but whoa! I'm gonna die here. There we go. Where are you? Oh, no, no, no! Come on, lock onto them already. Did I die? I didn't die. Oh, I almost died. There you go. There he is. I gotta be careful there. His spider bodyguards are starting to get. Oh no! I gotta get away. Ugh. Alright, dude. Let's do this again. Oh. No, 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 I'm not dying here. Woo! I did it. Huh. Okay, now this is the midpoint of the game. Once I get closer and I do my thing, actually no, it's not the midpoint. It's actually the end game. From here, I'm gonna try to decide on what to do next. Okay, now we were just talking about the bio bloods and about where that blood's coming from. It's coming from her. It actually, the blood came from her. That's creepy. Ooh. Seek the nightmare newborn. See, now that oh god, if you guys remember correctly, when I came here, something grabbed me and then took me over to the nightmare lecture building. It was this thing. Oh man, that thing is so creepy. All right, moving on. A lot of people died here. All right, your hard ghoul. Oh god. These things are immortal. You gotta keep moving. Frenzied cold blood. Shut up. Now, I'm actually gonna end the video right here because this area is actually really long. It's unnecessarily long. So see how many there are? Man, there's a lot of them. There's one up there in the beginning when I first started, and there's another one right there. So another one over there. Another one right here. Whoa! Oh, really? Okay, I see where he's at. And I think there's another one down here, if I remember correctly. Or is that the one that's... I see. Yeah. So basically, if you remember from the little episode where I got captured and taken to Yharnam Unseen Village in the beginning of the game, that's considered there was a YouTuber back then that I actually used to watch a lot. Sole Purpose, I think that's his name. Basically, Sole Purpose kind of broke it down about the significance between being captured and visiting your hard goal in that point of the story in the game, and the significance behind it, and then being taken to your hard goal now when everything's wide open. It basically signifies how should I say this? Demoralization. I remember watching his video and I remember being kind of like I guess gathering insight and in a way into the game. Basically, when you first get captured, you get taken to your Hargul, and then you realize how difficult those enemies are, and then you're just struggling to survive. Basically, gather items, gather supplies, and then when you beat that section and you basically conquer it, the rest of the game feels kind of normalish in a way. It feels a little bit easier. I remember him talking about it, and basically saying that that's basically what they considered the belly of the whale. If you guys know what the hero's journey is, the belly of the whale is when you die or get captured, similar to that, to what happened there. And it's supposed to basically signify a rebirth of the character, basically ascending and learning from the hardships. What Bloodborne does, it inverts it. It doesn't make you feel like you achieved something, because even though you at that moment you feel like you achieved something great, you achieved clearing a very difficult part of the game. You get taken to the real Yahar'gul, which is where I just entered. That's the real one. You get taken there, and then the realization comes in that one of the biggest achievements in the game is where, again, you went through the belly of the whale. You went through this very difficult spot. You came out of there, and you were stronger for it. This is basically telling you that all of that was it wasn't a real victory, because if you noticed, I pointed out all the Amygdala that were around. They were watching you this whole time. They were actually there, just watching you. And then I remember Soul Purpose was like mentioning all this, and he said that the point to having that belly of the whale scene and then showing you the real Yahar'gul, again, it's for demoralization, one, and two is to show you how insignificant your actions were, because everything is great when your actions are like that of a hero. But when you're shown the truth and you're shown how small you really are in this world, it's demoralizing. And that's all. And that was the full purpose of that scene. Of those two scenes, being kidnapped by Yahar'gul and conquering it, coming back to Yahar'gul and basically showing you that that was supposed to be a cakewalk. But in truth, when you were there the first time, you probably struggled. Again, it's kind of cool stuff. I think his video is still up. I'm going to try to post a link of the video so you guys can watch it if you guys are interested. He talks about the inverted hero's journey, where instead of making you feel like you're a hero, it demoralizes you. That's the basic premises of this game. It's not meant to make you feel like a hero. It's meant to make you feel like your actions don't really mean anything in the end. It's kind of sad stuff, really. But once we get deeper into the lore itself of the game, you'll understand. Basically, the overall concept of what Bloodborne really is. Now, did I get any other extra items from my overall adventure? I did get a lot of them through. Actually, I got the anti-fan again. I think when I picked this item, I said it's one of the best items in the game. It definitely is. It's definitely one of the best items end game. Basically, what it does is the empty invertebrate shell that is said to be a familiar of a great one. The Healing Church has discovered a variety of invertebrate or phantasms, as they're called. Shells with slime still harbor arcane power and can be rubbed on weapons to imbue them with their strength. Basically, instead of using fire paper or lightning paper, now you can imbue your weapons with arcane. There are, I believe, there are 3 weapons in the game, I believe, that cannot be imbued with special effects. One being the Burial Blade, the other one being the Blades of Mercy, and I think the Moonlight Greatsword cannot be imbued with this stuff. Augur of Abredas, remnant to establish of the choir. He's showing marks. I've read most of these already. I don't want to like reread everything unless you guys are interested in me rereading stuff. See, I've been in the dungeons quite a bit. That's why I'm a little bit overpowered. Oh, I also got the Dying Queen. Oh, I think I read this one already. The pinkish lump of flesh remains warm, as if cursed. All hail the undying Queen of Blood. I'm trying to see if I got anything else new. No, I don't think I did. I think everything else that I got new, I read. I'm gonna try to pick up items from now on and just read them, so that I'm not. See, I've been doing a lot of. I'm gonna try to pick up items and just read them, so I'm not doing this toward the end of the video. I'm not really sure. You guys haven't really mentioned anything about it. That's why I keep doing it in this way. But repair, yes. Fortify. Blood gems. I haven't picked up a single blood gem for this one, except this one. But I hate this one. I want to use this one really badly, but I can't. Anyways, going back to it. I'm gonna end the video here. Again, I'm gonna try to. I don't know how far I'll go. I don't know if I'll just do the get to Advent Plaza and then start the DLC, or go. See, that's kind of like what I'm pondering. Whether, again, if I make it to Advent Plaza, which is the end of Yharnam, if I can make it into Advent Plaza and then start the DLC, that'd probably be the best option. Because right after Advent, the Advent Plaza, I go into the Nightmare of Murgo, and then after the Nightmare of Murgo, that's it. That's the end of the game. I make a final decision toward the end, and then that's it. So more than likely on the next video, I'll go into Advent Plaza and then start the DLC. That's probably the best option. So that's it. Those are my plans for the next coming video. I really hope you enjoyed this little small section. And again, once I start getting toward the end of the playthrough, I am gonna ask you guys what you guys want to see next, based on games. I'm gonna put down a list, and then you guys help me decide. Or if I don't hear anything from you guys, then I'm just gonna start a different game that I actually have in mind. But again, I'm gonna do that toward once I know I'm about to clear the game. So I really hope you like this walkthrough. If you do, please like and share, and if you like it a lot, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys.